In these video history lessons, we've often observed that Marquette is always undergoing change, that the city is a constantly evolving organism. In the past 50 years, since 1972, that change has seen Marquette evolve from a grungy industrial port city to a community of arts and education and medicine. It's been a slow and steady process, but it's a process that's going on even to this day. Over the past half century, some of those changes have been small and cosmetic, like moving the seat of government from one location to another, or having NMU's administration go from working in this building to this building. In the past 50 years, hockey players and figure skaters have gone from playing here to playing here to playing here. Sometimes Marquette changes by putting old buildings to a new use. And by the way, this may just be me, but if you're going to put a pot dispensary in an old beefaroo, why on earth would you not call it reefaroo? Other times, though, old buildings have sadly been just replaced by parking lots. But by far the biggest change in the past 5 decades has been the way railroads no longer crisscross downtown Marquette. The city's reason for being, the reason it was founded, was to ship out iron ore. And while that still happens at Upper Harbor, the transformation of Lower Harbor and the surrounding downtown area has been nothing short of breathtaking. 50 years ago, Lower Harbor saw a dirty, dusty coal yard that's now been turned into one of the crown jewels of the Marquette Park system. 50 years ago, the South Rail Yards were home to train repair facilities and oil tank farms. Today, we have bike paths, boardwalks, and hotels. And 50 years ago, Marquette had the Roundhouse sitting in the heart of the city with trains going to and fro 24 hours a day on their way to the harbor or back out to the mines. Now, 50 years later, there's a brand new hospital sitting there. In many ways, the change to Marquette has been astounding and transformational in the past 50 years, with old buildings coming down, new buildings going up, and green spaces where trains once ran. Some of those changes have been so profound that I've been wondering recently, if you were to show this picture to someone who hadn't been in Marquette since 1972, would they even recognize where they are?